Hi everybody, Sean Holsinger here from holsingersflyshop.com. Bringing you another pattern today, another competition nymph pattern. Want to show off a new product that we started carrying at the shop here. It is a Peacock and Orange Mylar tinsel. It's a two-colored tinsel. On one side it's a peacock color and on the other side it's orange. It's really cool stuff, lots of flash to it. Of course that's why I like it. And what I'm going to do is tie a peacock and orange jig. So let's get into tying this. We're going to tie it on a Firehole 5/16 hook with a 3mm bead. This one is the green color from Hannock. Like I said, a Firehole hook and a Hannock bead on this. For thread, we're using some fluorescent orange thread. And let's get the hook in the vise here. And what I do, this is a jig head hook. And you put the jig on there. We're going to slide it up over the eye, get it positioned there where we want. I'm not going to use any extra lead on this. I'm just going to take my thread and I'm going to push it tight up against there and wrap a nice ball to lock that in place where I want it. Oops, there we go. And then lock down my thread and trim it off. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is we're going to use a little bit of cocktail yarn. For the cocktail yarn fibers, we're just going to take and peel off about 5 or 6 of them. Not a whole lot. And we're going to add them onto the back of this to make a tail. For the tail, I want the tail to be just about the length of the fly. So we'll pinch that there where we want it. Start wrapping it back. We're going to wrap it right back to the bend of the eye. And I like the length of that. That's pretty good. Maybe a hair long, but not too bad. Like I said, I'm tying this on a size 14. I tie these clear down to 20s. I really like these in a size 20. I like to fish the small ones more now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mylar tinsel here, and I'm going to cut off 2 strands of it. Okay, so we have 2 strands, one color for each side. One's going to be orange and one's going to be peacock. Okay, and I have another one laying here on the bench to save some time. So we'll grab it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie them on, one on each side. And to do that, I'll tie one on with the peacock side facing in. So, like, facing me, I have the orange. Okay, with the peacock tied down against the body. On the other side of the hook, I'm going to tie the other one. And I'm going to tie it with the peacock against the hook, or sorry, the orange against the hook, and the peacock is going to be out on this one. So they're going to be opposite to each other. There we go. Okay, get them tied down so they're both the same direction actually. So both of them, the orange are facing me and the green is on the opposite side from me. Okay, then we're going to take, and I'm just going to build up a slight taper with this. I don't want too much body here. I've been thinning down my bodies lately a lot. So keep it thin and just build a slight taper up into the bead is all we're doing. I'm not building up at the back so much, more at the front. Okay, then, now I could take my rotary vise and use my rotary vise here, but I'm not going to because I'll have better control over it if I do it the other way. Okay, so now I'm going to pull these up and I'm going to have them the direction I want so they're right beside each other, the orange and the green, and we're just going to keep them and I'm going to push them together. So they alternate as they go up here, and I'm not getting it to work. There we go, now I got them to alternate. Keeping them tight together, alternating the orange and the green. And we'll roll it the whole way to the front. And once we get up here to the end, we're just going to tie it off. So there you see, with just a touch of work there, had a little hassle getting it, but I got it. And it alternates from orange to green, gives it a nice color. And then the last thing we're going to do, take a little bit of dub and a little bit of your favorite squirrel dub or hare's ear, and I'm just going to kind of touch it on there, touch dub it a little bit with the wax. I'm not going to wrap it real tight because I want it to be buggy. And we're going to make a nice little buggy collar there. And that's all that's to it. We'll whip finish it off. You could have put, if you wanted, you could have put a dab of glue on top of that Mylar. It'll lock it in place a little bit better. I typically do that. And put 2 little whip finishes on there to give me a nice orange color to complete that orange and green look up through there. So that's all that's to this tie-in the Peacock and orange jig. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I like showing some new products off to you every now and then. This is some really great stuff. This Unimylar Peacock on orange. And this is size 16 that I used here. You can bump up a little bit if you're going to tie bigger jigs. This is, I wouldn't really go any smaller than that. That's a good size, but we do carry one size smaller. So give it a look at the shop at holsingersflyshop.com if you're interested in it, or any other tying materials or hooks and jigs. We carry them all here at the shop. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check us out on Instagram. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll be back next week with another video. I'm Sean Holsinger.